everyone, DM Lillian here to let you guys know why today's episode was marked explicit for the content warnings of abusive parents, evil people encouraging eating disorders, cheating, cursing, an autistic meltdown through a character. Just stay safe, make sure to eat and drink water, and we appreciate you, and so keep on rolling.
Welcome to Roll 20 Miles. I'm your DM, Lillian Forest, and with me today is
me. Hi.
Who is playing
Discordia. And our fun fact, our question is, what's your favorite flavor of dice? Like,
middle
design.
I like these ones. Matte. I like matte color. Matte color?
Matte finish.
Yeah. They feel nice in my hand and they look nice compared to all the other dice that are shiny. What about you?
I don't know. I like...
You got embeds, you got liquid cores, you got plain resin, shiny resin.
I like embeds.
You like embeds?
Yeah.
You like the embeds.
But right now I'm playing with liquid core ones and they're letting me down.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Thank you for coming to our dance break? Song break?
I would call it an ad break, but we don't have ads.
That's how we should transition into ad breaks, is just pick a part where we just all start randomly singing.
Okay, last episode, Discordia went home.
And we remember it because we just finished recording it.
I did take notes for the actual last session we played.
Oh, I have.
All I remember is it's just Tay and
Windex. Yeah, I don't remember anything. Anyways.
So, you guys, nope, review of last episode. Discordia goes home, her mother is a bitch.
Her dad's sleeping with her friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna say there's a trigger warning for things like terrible abusive parents who encourage very bad habits.
Not abusive parents, but abusive parents.
Okay.
Not abuse of parents.
Oh, did that what it sound like?
Yeah.
Oh. They're bad parents who make Discordia really bad. Because Discordia found out that her dad has slept with her friend probably several times now.
And has a picture of them together.
Tiscalia is a sex worker. Confirmed canon. You meet Maple, Taffy, and Brenda, and then you learn of a kid named Dopper, but his real name is actually Tyrone.
Yeah.
They all chose their names. And so we left off with Discordia heading over to the quote-unquote friends that her mom wants her to make.
Yeah.
And you head over to the circle of other gods that look around kind of your age because you can never actually know. And lo and behold, Harmonia is standing there holding a cup, like she's holding it like awkwardly. And then like there's several other people
I feel like Harmonia is wearing purple.
She rolled a natural 20 on her dress, so she got the correct color.
But I feel like she's wearing purple.
But she's a rule follower.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Maybe it has purple streaks in it or something.
Yeah, like purple flecks.
Accents.
Yeah. So it's the right color, but there's like purple accents.
Yeah.
She looks at you and her face, she's like, oh my gosh. Is that Discordia? She doesn't say this, but you can see that on her face, like, excuse me?
Excuse me?
Excuse me, what?
Excuse me?
Why is she so pretty?
Why are you hot? I don't.
Exactly.
I'm uncomfortable, but I like it. But it makes me a little bit
Exactly. There's also several other people of not big importance, but they're there. A dude walks up and he takes your hand and goes, "Hello there, milady."
Hello? I pull my hand away.
He reaches for it again with his other hand, trying to pull it up to like kiss it.
I'm actually a huge germaphobe, so I would appreciate it if you didn't.
Oh, I'm so sorry, milady. I'm Count Creculus.
Interesting name. I like that it brings the imagery of cracking someone's back into mind.
You are a very interesting person, Miss Discordia. I've heard many things from your mother.
I wouldn't trust anything that woman says, but
I honestly trust your mother very dearly. She's like, if I had a better mother.
Right. Well, you can have my mom, and I'll go on without a mom. How's that sound?
That sounds terrible. He tries to put his hand on your shoulder.
Good twist. Like, again, germaphobe. No touchy, please. Anyways, this has been a wonderful conversation. I'm gonna go talk to this person, and I point to Harmonia.
She's standing there very uncomfortably. She's like, I don't know how to help.
And I walk up to her, and I give her a big hug and like pat her shoulder.
I'm so sorry, Discordia. I don't know how to help.
I don't know.
Somebody came to my house today and was like, hey, you need to come to this party. And so I was like, okay, I guess, because only fancy people get invited here. Not that I really wanted to. It's just one of those things that's like, you have to do it. If not, you get left out.
Mm-hmm. You're all good. I'm quite used to how this scene goes, so.
What am I doing here? What are we supposed to do? Do we just sit and talk? I don't like talking like this.
So here's
Nobody
the thing.
wants to talk to me about what I like. I don't talk to
Yeah, so here's the thing. If you just follow me around and show my mother that you're such a great friend to me, that'd be perfect. That's all you need to do. Just follow me around and just kind of be always near me.
I always want to do that.
Perfect. You have no problem today.
Okay. I saw over on the snack table. There's a thing. It looks good. It's made of chocolate and it's got cream on the inside.
Oh.
I don't know. I always want the fancy chocolates that are like delicate and have like creamy chocolate on the inside.
Okay. A truffle?
Is that what it is?
Probably.
So she goes over and she pulls the chocolate and she offers one to you.
Yeah, I think my mom might kill me, but I'll take it anyways. I stick it in my mouth before you can roll it, means I did it before she noticed. Fuck.
She rolled a 3.
Okay.
Why am I rolling your mother with a romantic dice? She needs one of the off-brand ones. Like this one. This one I don't care for.
I got you that one. It's the jellyfish one.
Is this the jellyfish one?
Yeah, it's really hard to see, I think. Oh, is it?
No, this isn't the
No.
jellyfish one. This is the jellyfish one. This
Okay.
one I bought from a random game store where they were selling D20s for $1.
Ah, perfect.
Okay. So she doesn't notice, and Harmonia is still very awkwardly looking around trying to like notice anyone that she might know that she might be able to have a conversation with. But she stands like really close, like she's bumping shoulders with you a lot. She's fidgeting with like, not her hem of her dress, but like
The middle part.
little beads.
Yeah.
There's little beads on her dress, and she's like she's gonna pick all of them off by the end of the night. She's like, maybe I shouldn't come. This place is. Are you okay? Are you safe? Is that your mother? Your mother is. What was your mother's name?
Mona.
Your mother is Miss Mona?
Mm-hmm. That's a great time. So, how do you feel about getting out of here?
Oh, I would like that very dearly, please.
Okay. We just have to avoid being seen by my mother.
and Jean-Luc, and your father,
Sean Clark.
Sean Clark. Well, there's also his twin brother, Jean-Luc.
Okay. Here's an idea. I don't blend in very well right now.
No, you're standing out very well. A
Yes.
lot of people see you.
Uh-huh. How about we go and switch dresses in the bathroom?
I'm taller than you.
It's okay, my dress is way too long for me.
Oh, okay.
And that way, I can sneak out, and you can be a decoy, and then you can go say to my mother, hey, it's been nice, but I left my oven on. I have to go.
Did I leave my oven on? I left my sister at home, so maybe she'll remember if I left my oven on.
Yeah, exactly.
But what if I left it on?
Then your sister will deal with it.
Okay. That makes sense.
Uh-huh.
I did roll very low on if she drank some alcohol, which she did, which now I need to roll her constitution check. That's another 6. So we'll see how this goes.
Okay. We might also want to employ the help of these
The girls?
some girls that I met. Maple, Taffy, and Brenda. And
Hello!
hi! Who's this? Is this Maple?
This is Maple. It's
Okay.
always Maple.
Of course. Hey Maple, we were just talking about you. So
Yes, I heard.
I can see that. So I need to escape because I think I'm going to be trapped here after the party ends, and I hate it here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We hate it here, too. We've been wanting to leave.
Perfect. So I need your guys' help to distract my mom, my dad, and John Clark and Jean-Luc.
Okay, my brother has a ghost in a mirror, so maybe we could use that.
Maybe if you, let it escape, because I'm sure it wants something against my parents.
Exactly!
Perfect. Okay, you go find your brother Tyrone, right?
Yes.
Okay, you go find Tyrone and say, hey, change of plans. Release the ghosts. These are terrible people.
Exactly.
And we'll...
Well, he agrees with me that this is a terrible place. But there's another girl here. And he's acting weird.
Should we try to get her out too? I'm gonna make her my younger sister. Oh, no. Okay. Her name's Atlantica.
Atlantic?
Or Atlantica.
Probably Ika.
Ika?
No. Atlantic.
Or like Ika.
Ika?
Yeah, let's name her Ika.
Her name's Atlantica, but she goes by Ika.
Yes. Do you happen to know the name of this girl? Or what she looks like, maybe? What color her dress is?
It looks like your mother's dress, so I really can't tell.
Okay, of course. Hair color, height, eye color, anything?
She has your hair color.
Oh!
It's long
Uh-huh.
and braided.
Of course. Does she have... Oh yeah, they changed between blue and purple. My hair color changes.
I just always assume it's like a shade of red. Like it just switches between oranges and reds and yellows.
Yeah, it's like more on the yellow side today. Okay, well, does she look about your guys' age?
Yes.
Okay. That might be my younger sister.
Oh.
Her name's Atlantica, but she goes by Ika?
Ika.
Yeah.
Yes, I met her a few times. She's not the nicest at school.
That's because of our parents.
Oh.
They're not nice people.
That doesn't mean that she needs to be a mean person.
It means she's been raised to be a mean person because she was raised by mean people and she hasn't had anybody to teach her to not be a mean person. So maybe you can help with that. So
I'll give her a burrito.
Perfect. It's a taco. Yeah, you did. Okay, so here's the plan. Me and this is my friend. This is Harmonia.
Hi.
Yeah, we're gonna.
What are you looking at?
We're gonna go switch dresses because I am very noticeable in this dress. We're gonna go switch dresses. Harmonia is gonna be a decoy. You get your friends and my younger sister Ika out and have Tyrone release the ghosty guy. And then ghosty guy will most likely leave Harmonia alone because she's a very nice person. Yeah?
Yeah.
Does that sound like a plan?
Yes!
Perfect. Let's go, Harmonia.
Fist bump.
Fist bump.
And so the girls run off. So they run off, and Harmonia like offers her arm to you. Like she's very much blushing when she does. She's like, "We went to the bathroom."
Yeah, and so I take her arm and we travel to the bathroom.
And you change dresses.
And we change dresses. And
With roll awkwardness.
I really hope I put my dice away. I did.
Would a 17 be very awkward or not awkward?
Very. Okay. This matches quite well. Harmonia, very awkward. Has no idea what's happening. Or she knows what's happening. She just can't quite. It's not clicking.
This isn't her world.
No, it's not quite going on in her brain what's happening very clearly. I'm fine. This is normal. Whatever. I've probably done this before. So we switched dresses. Her dress, how long was her dress when I feel like it went to like mid-calf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks kind of simple,
Yeah.
but like it's not bad.
Yeah. It's like
So it goes to like your ankle.
Yeah, probably.
Dress on here for me. I have the same length legs. Stand straight up. Is this what the fuck? Like your shoulder ends there, and that's where my head starts. And
So
ends.
there's about it would go down to about my ankle.
Okay.
Height check.
You guys didn't see anything.
Height check between fictional characters using real life characters. Sure. So her dress goes down to about my ankle. My dress on her goes down to like
It was long
like-
on you.
yeah, so like it goes, you know when you have pants on and they go to like right here and they look like they're just too short or too short for you. It looks like that on her.
Okay.
The train does go down all the way to the floor. But
She like is messing with. Wait, what about the leg slip?
I take I've had to safety pin this dress a little bit so it fits more. So I take a safety pin and just kind of like pin the slit so it's like a little bit more modest because she feels like the type of person who would not be comfortable with a leg slit that high.
Not that.
Even if it was
like,
actually
it
fitting.
would ride up. I would ride up past
Yeah.
her panty line.
Yeah.
So she's like, "Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry."
You're all
She
good.
is so red.
So red.
Um.
Like Tinkerbell when she gets mad type of red in the
Yes.
first movie. How did you make that noise?
I don't know. That was my throat for anyone who's wondering if that was a glitch. No.
No.
The door opens and Maple is standing there. We got her.
You got her?
And your sister is like behind her, like confused.
Hey, Ika. So here's the thing. You're gonna go with these three girls.
Why would I go with these girls?
Because if you don't, you'll probably die. Do you want to die?
No.
Okay. You go with these three girls.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. So, I'm gonna try to go with you guys.
Right.
But if our mother sees you, I'm out. I'm disappearing. You're on your own.
Are you talking to Ika?
Yes.
Wow, you're such a great sister.
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. So, I'm gonna try to sneak out with you guys. But
You guys need to roll like stealth checks.
yeah. Should I roll first? Because I have another dice. Should I roll for someone?
No.
Okay, wait. We got. I'm gonna count Maple, Taffy, and Brenda as one.
Okay.
Hika. Harmonia.
Harmonia's going to distract.
Harmonia's distracting me. Dopper.
Dopper's doing the ghost.
Ghost, but I feel like he needs to be stealthy with the ghost.
And then just for we'll need a different color. This is for if Harmonia survives.
What?
Is that a
7?
No, that's a 1.
Should I roll these? It can only get worse. No! Okay.
Can I have inspiration for the fact that I made Tezcalia?
Oh, you can have have advantage because you changed dresses.
Oh, okay.
Your mother's looking for the red dress.
8.
Your mother can tell that Harmonia
It's not me.
is not you. Like,
Okay.
she sees your dress and she goes, "Where's Discordia?" And you hear Harmonia go, she just needed to take a second. Where is Discordia, young lady? My voice dropped there. I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay, so
You hear that happening. The girls get her out relatively easily because your mother is distracted by Harmonia. Your sister rolled a 15, which helped with the 11 the other girls rolled. So they're out of the building now.
okay.
How's Doc rolling? He's struggling right now. He got caught by Jean Larc.
You combined their names.
Shh. They're triplets.
They're triplets.
It's an entire family just named Jean Clark, Jean-Luc, Jean Larc, Jean-Marc.
Or just nobody bothers to get his name right, and it's just actually just one guy, and he just responds to all of them because everybody thinks there's just multiple, but there's just the one who's just.
Jean-Luc has to come back in the future. Like, Discordia meets him helping Kuvera in the future, and she's like, "You're still alive?" And he's like, "Oh,
Oh my god. What do you expect?
I didn't join the war."
Okay, anyways, so we're all like in the main floor, right?
On the main, yes, you're on the main floor right now.
Where is the bathroom in accordance to the door, a window, or the stairs?
It's close to the stairs.
Okay.
One of the stairs.
I'd like to try to sneak up the stairs to
Okay.
go out a window.
Roll.
And I might run into Dopper up there.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll stealth against your mother.
18.
Okay.
Oh, I get to add things. It's fine.
Yeah, you already won. So your mother's very distracted, yelling, like full on screaming at Harmonia. She's like, "You are supposed to be a good influence on Discordia, and you are disgracing us." She's like falling. She's like, "I'm so sorry." And upstairs you see a boy, and he's in a suit, and he's holding
He
a
looks
mirror.
very uncomfortable in that suit.
Very much so. And he's
like
talking to
T-posing, kind of.
with his elbows are T-pose, like he's not full T-posing, it's
But,
just
like,
his chicken arms.
Yeah, he has
It's like chicken arms.
Because he's like uncomfortable, can't really move.
And he's holding a mirror and he's talking to Jean Larc, Luke, Jean Paul.
Sean Paul.
It's like pronouns, he goes by any.
Any Jean combination is acceptable.
His name is Jean. Somebody just accidentally added on the Jean Clark part
Yeah,
and it just
it's
stuck.
just extended.
Yeah. And like, Jean Clark is like really confused by this kid's here. It's like, "Hey, Okay. Jean Clark is really confused on why this kid is up here. Oh. Like, kids aren't really allowed upstairs or downstairs. It's just not very safe for them. Upstairs, there's not the stuff that's going on downstairs.
No, it's just like...
It's just not... Kids shouldn't be wandering around a mansion. You could go to the kiddie club. So you see the kid, what are you wanting to do with this?
I like walk over to them and I'm like, hey, are you Dopper / Tyrone?
It's Tyrone.
Okay. You, oh, okay. Is that the thing that you have,
Yeah. He like, brings it up, motioning it.
Uh-huh.
This? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so, I have to sneak out of the window.
Sean, look at the hole. I didn't hear a thing.
Okay. I think to John, Clark, Luke, Mark, Paul, Mark. I think my mother might need a refill on...
Oh, of course, absolutely. He starts off.
Part of that was to get him to go away, but also part of it was to get him to go save poor Harmonia. It's like, she's just getting screamed at.
You can still hear it.
Yeah. So, Tyrone, I almost called you Dopper, I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I heard it from your sister. Speaking of which, she's out already.
Okay, good.
So is my sister. One of my friends is still down there. She's the one getting screamed at by my mother, which I'm sure you can hear. That's why I said John Clark there.
Okay.
So I have to go out the window.
Right. This is the second floor, though.
Yeah, do you have any advice? Because I can't go back down.
I'm 12.
But you managed to catch a ghost.
Okay, so...
Okay, cool.
I don't have any dexterity. I'm smart.
Perfect. You go release that thing. I'll go figure out how to get out.
Okay.
Okay.
He's holding a book, and, like, as he, like, starts walking away, he's like, okay, I gotta have, like, protection from this thing, because I can't get out in time.
Tescalia? Can I roll for Tescalia?
You can roll if he's in the building. If they're in the building.
7?
You cannot tell.
Okay. So
You feel like they might be tricksy enough that they won't get caught.
no, I was rolling for Tescalia to help Dopper.
Oh.
And Tyrone.
Let me see. Oh.
I think you need to re-roll it because it dropped on other dice.
But it's a 1.
But I think you need to re-roll it because it dropped on other dice. Just re-roll the same dice. It's still a 1. Okay, sounds good. Hope Tyrone is safe.
They're in the basement right now.
Of course.
You always sound like so disappointed.
They're hooking up with my dad's friends. For money? Yes, I
Roll
understand
percent.
that.
Like,
but-
as you go, so you know how they're like the houses that have their like bridges, like
Uh-huh.
you're walking.
Yeah.
You walk over one of those. Roll me perception.
11.
You see your dad sneaking off.
I don't want that mental image. Okay, so, I go find a window.
Yeah.
Can I open the window?
It's a window. You open the window. It's a perfect. You open the window, and it's the second story.
Can I roll for athletics to jump out of it?
Absolutely.
Okay. It's a 6 plus 2.
So you jump out the window nonetheless. But like as you're going, you don't think about it too hard, and you kind of dive out. So your foot gets caught, and so you kind of. I don't remember how much damage it is. Let's call it this many.
a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
What about...
We can do 3d4s.
That's many. That's not...
8.
10. You take 10 falling damage and break a rib.
I break a rib?
I'm gonna say you do.
Can I roll to not break a rib?
You can roll not to break a rib. You don't break a rib. You just bruise it badly. It pops in and out of place and it hurts. You hit the ground. Okay, never mind. You hit the ground.
Can I hear screams inside of the building from the ghost yet?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
There's screaming, there's crying, there's people rushing out of the doors.
Okay. Can I roll perception for Harmonia?
Sure.
And
Dopper.
Not one. I have no idea.
And you pulled it right out. So no, you cannot, you don't see them.
So I'm gonna go find Maple, which should be easy because she's in neon pink.
Yes, she is, and she's like, it takes you like a minute because they've been walking in the forest away from the place, thinking they just need they're taking Ika to their place. And then I'm gonna make you a taco, and then nachos, and then a burrito. I don't know what any of those are. They're weird.
She also doesn't know what chocolate milk is because I read a fan fiction about it once and it was really, really good. She wasn't allowed to have chocolate milk.
So Maple is making friends with Ika. Ika is not making friends.
Ika doesn't know how to make friends.
No. And you see them and they're walking.
Maple!
Oh, it's you! Hi!
Hi!
How did it go? Where's your friends? Where's my brother?
They're still inside.
What?
I know. I wasn't able to see them. I'm fairly certain that one of my other friends is also in there. They're gonna protect your brother and my other friend.
Roll me a d20. Okay, cool.
Nat 20.
Cool. There's a shimmer in front of you, and then Dopper, Tescalia, and Harmonia.
Does Tescalia have clothes on?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. There's a bunch of 12-year-olds.
And Harmonia falls to the ground.
I'm so sorry, honey. I did not know it would turn out like that.
So Harmonia's... Shut up. So she's sitting there sobbing, crying. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. She just wanted out. I'm so sorry. She doesn't realize that she's moved.
Oh. Harmonia?
She like starts wiping her face. I'm sorry. Just
Yeah. I'm sorry, baby. I did not know it would be like that.
It's okay. Well, this is awkward. So, we could go back to my place and we could have chocolate milk. How about that?
That sounds perfect, Maple. Let's go have chocolate milk.
Okay. Does she need help? She looks like her legs might not work well. She's like emotionally distraught, so it's hard to walk when you're emotionally distraught.
Okay, that's good. I thought you were saying that her legs turned into wood because of the ghost.
No.
Okay. Yeah, so, me and Tescalia will help her move.
Okay.
We'll just follow you to your place.
Okay. She grabs Ika's hand and one of her and Brenda's hand, and Ika's like, "What? Stop! Gross."
Ika, you're fine.
You're fine. And then they start walking. Eventually, they get to a small, quaint little cabin. What? Oh no.
Funny.
I cannot keep up with this bit. We're gonna get into copyright territory.
Not if I take over describing it.
What does this cute, quaint little cabin look like? Who's in this quaint little cabin?
So, there's...
Canonized.
And we canonized it so far that I have a little sister now.
Yes!
Okay,
Who
so...
likes Dogger?
Or Maple.
Or Maple.
I know. Okay, so... There's...
2 lesbian daughters? Your parents must be so disappointed. Yeah, that's the word.
So in this cabin, we just walk up to it and we go through, it kind of looks like a weird, bizarre little gift shop type of thing, but then we go through a door that says staff only. I'm like, Maple, what is this place? And she's like, this is, it's like, have you ever heard of a tourist trap? No. Well, it's a tourist trap, but we live in the back half of it. Well, I guess the tourist trap lives in the front half. Not even half, but like the front part. And we live in the back part. So.
I was just gonna say who they lived with. I was like, it's my uncle's house. But then I was like, who am I saying lives here?
Yeah, so who else lives here? Like, is it just you and Tyrone? Or like any adults present? She's like, well,
There's Jesus.
no.
because
Yeah.
Susan's name. Yeah. That's where that joke.
Okay. Well, there's my... Can't say uncle. And Grandpa Uncle is an actual, also Nickelodeon TV show.
Oh yeah. Great uncle.
Yeah. My great uncle, but we just call him
Grunt. Grumple.
Grumple. Yeah. We just call him Grumple. And then there's also Jorge, who we just call... I don't know. We just call him Jorge. We don't shorten it, because I want to shorten it, because Jorge's kind of long, but
And
Grumple says not to. I'm not sure why.
you really think he would tell Maple to not shorten Jorge?
Okay.
Dauber! And Tyrone looked at Maple and said, Maple, that's a bad word.
Jorge's a bad word?
No, if you shorten it.
I say hey all the time.
Yes!
Whatever. Who else is here? Well, there's also someone who comes in every so often. Her name's... Mandy.
Mandy.
And she has really red hair. Anyways, I have a pet pig! His name's...
Pothole.
Okay. His name's Pothole. He's really cute. Do you want to see him? Okay. She talks a lot. So Maple goes and gets Pothole to show us. She drags Ika with her.
Stop it! I don't like that creature.
Ika, you know what pothole is?
I know what the pig is.
Oh.
I've seen it before.
Did you pet it? Was it cute?
I didn't fucking touch that thing.
Whatever.
This has just turned into a session of B role-playing.
Okay, so... Maple, do you have, like, before she leaves, I'm like, Maple, do you have, like, a spare room or something that I can...
The spare room!
Yeah.
Right here! She opens the door, and there's a bed, and...
A rolled-up shag carpet in the corner for some reason.
Well, there's that, but then there's also a wardrobe.
Okay. Perfect. So I'm gonna take Harmonia in here. Tiscalia has just disappeared. Like,
Absolutely.
we have no idea where they went or when they disappeared. Poof, gone. So, you guys have fun. Ika, try to have fun, or at least be not as horrible.
She scoffs and rolls her eyes.
So I take Harmonia in the room. Maple, Ika, Brenda, and Taffy, and Dopper go.
You think Dopper would have fun with them?
No, but Maple drags him. Like, he has no choice.
Harmonia...
And Maple's like, sleepover time, let's all go do makeovers!
No!
Yeah.
Harmonia walks over to the bed and sits down and curls up and just starts crying more.
Go over and, like, pet her head. Like, I'm so sorry.
What are you supposed to do after that? I just make them go to sleep.
We can go to sleep. I don't know.
They went to sleep.
Roll for dreams.
Oh, yeah.
14. 9.
You're the one who said roll for dreams.
You didn't know what that meant.
I didn't either!
Da-ba. I don't have any dreams. And Harmonia is sad.
Yeah, it's your mother yelling at her
Yeah.
more. So she wakes up distraught and tired. Good morning.
Hi. You wanna go for a walk? After we change out of these awful dresses because we're still in them and we didn't change yet?
I was crying last night.
I know.
I didn't have
Fuck.
I didn't have the energy to change.
Yeah, that's okay. We can change now.
Okay. So you guys change into tunics?
Yeah.
Just plain tunics.
We probably borrowed some of Maple's sweaters.
Yes. You guys pick up.
Actually, last night during the sleepover, Maple just made us sweaters.
Yeah,
Because that's the
exactly.
kind of person she is. Just, oh, new friend, let me make you a sweater. What's your size? Here, let me measure you. That happened.
You guys pass through the kitchen. There's an old grumpy looking man as like Harmonia like takes some granola and a bowl of milk and puts them together and eats it quickly. She just, between her and the grumple, nothing is said.
Yeah.
It's just, why is there two 20-year-olds who I've never seen before in my kitchen?
He just doesn't even question it, because again, that's the kind of person Maple is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maple's brought home a pig and named it Pothole.
Nobody's putting it past Maple to just bring home random 20-year-olds.
Especially one that looks like she's been crying all night.
Yeah.
You need to probably say, like, you got broken up with.
Don't do that.
You didn't do that.
Okay.
Well, this part.
Yeah, no.
You didn't do that part.
Brief intermission as we regret the fact that Lillian made the fuckboy face as they said by Grumple, you got broken up with, and then made the fuckboy face.
So you get food, and you leave. Harmonia is very quiet compared to normal. She's just a little tired, not really wanting to talk. She was not expecting to have a meltdown on top of a meltdown, because that's what she feels like she had.
We just kind of wander around in the woods. Like,
You spot a bunch of animals.
at one point in time, we saw, like,
You enter a...
tiny little mountain lion.
Yes. And then you come into a clearing, and it's like in all those princess movies where there's like a great spot to sit.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys sit down for a bit, and you guys find edible berries. You know that they're edible because everybody's been taught that these are the edible ones.
Mm-hmm.
And so you share some berries with each other, and then just animals come around, and Harmonia shares the berries, and it's a great time, and everyone's having a great time, and nobody's crying anymore. Harmonia's not talking about last night. Yeah. I don't know how to transition to the next scene.
After a while, we get up and keep walking.
Where are we headed to?
Just around. I don't know.
I feel like we may have lost our direction.
You wanna start trying to head back?
I'm not sure. Is your mother dead?
Probably not.
They turned to stone back there.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
Does that mean you're an orphan now?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. But what about your sister? She deserves parents.
I'm sure Maple will adopt her. It's fine.
Oh,
She'll have a great grumple. Whatever that means.
okay. Sure.
Plus, Ika deserves better parents than
Yeah.
mine.
Your mom said a lot of mean things.
Yeah, my mom's a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad's a whore.
Why do you say that?
Oh, he slept with Piscalia.
And you're still friends with them?
Yeah, they just needed a bunny.
Oh.
Got a picture of it, you want to see?
No, not really.
Okay.
I'm good.
I think they have coverings.
Yeah,
I don't
because
remember.
we canonized latex in like session 3.
We did?
Yeah, because I don't think it's in here, but I had a little zebra squish
Oh, yeah.
that I think
Made it into the
Lawrence gave to Farron.
Oh, yeah. That's not what I meant by coverings, though. I meant like they were covered in clothing.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I feel like these episodes maybe should be marked explicit.
Yeah. And that way you don't have to edit out all the fucks.
Fuck. Okay, so you guys walk for a while. You may not be lost, you might not be. You can't quite tell at this point.
Okay.
But you come to a very stereotypic cottage. There's a little hanging sign. It can't say that either. My brain just keeps stealing things from shows. You come to a cabin, and that's where we're gonna end it.
Ooh.
That was Roll 20 Miles. I'm your DM, Lillian Forest. If you liked, please give us a thumbs up and a subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're on Apple Podcasts, 5 stars and a review. We appreciate you. Roll 20 Miles on Instagram. Bees in the Forest pretty much everywhere.
People once ate arsenic to improve their skin. It's a cosmetic item.
And with that, we just keep on rolling.